Hey everybody, it's Bob again. Got a new project here. I picked up a Remington 760 BDL with the basket weave checkering on the stock, the cheek piece, the hump, and the receiver. 760 BDL Deluxe. Okay. It's a little rougher than I thought it was going to be, but there's no problem because I'll just do a restoration on it. So this is what it looks like. This seems to be darker than factory, so somebody might have stained that and threw something over top of it. This is more normal to the grain on the 760s. They're not really dark, they never have been. I guess you could get one that way, but you don't usually see them dark like that. So I'm going to go ahead and disassemble, and we'll get busy starting the project. Okay guys, here we go. Well, let's get rid of the scope. That scope isn't too good to begin with. I never heard of a Rex scope. REX, Rex, 6 power by 40, 40 being the diameter of the objective. So that's going to get replaced. Okay, take the magazine out, which I know it's properly called a magazine, but where I grew up they always called them a clip. The guys came back from World War II and they called them clips. So that's what we always call them. Okay, take the butt plate off. Okay, got that off. Okay, what do we need here? Looks like a slot in there. Not yet. Must be a mile long. There it is. Got the stock off. Don't forget that. You got to make sure you get that back on, because what it does, it prevents the stock from breaking. It absorbs the recoil on this and spreads it out evenly over here. So the stock itself doesn't look bad in first appearance, but you can see the dings in it, scratches, some rough spots on it. This side's worse. Got dings and stuff. And sort of a gouge there. But rest assured, I can fix that. So let's get rid of that scope base. That wasn't very tight at all. you can generally come across a good buy. It may take some work. A lot of times it's little things, little finish on the wood, and not much else. Sometimes it's got a crack to fix. Okay, got that scope base off. The steel, the metal looks pretty decent. Not perfect. There's wear from carrying it, which is normal. It's a used gun. I mean, it's a 19, where is it? DO 77, 1977, Remington 760. See if we get this off. Okay. Yeah, I'll do these stocks. I'm pretty experienced doing gun stocks. I've done quite a few and they come out pretty nice. There's the bolt. Oh, that's hard. Okay, got that off. The wood's not bad. Some marks on it, nothing I can't take care of. And I would say that somebody rubbed some gun oil in there because it's down in the basket weave, sort of like at the corners it's puddled up, and it shouldn't be like that. It won't be when I'm done with it. Okay. If you look, it looked like this had some rust on it and they cleaned the rust off of it. But that's okay. Let's take out the trigger assembly. Okay. See there? 2 pins is all you have to do. There's 2 pins up here in the receiver to remove I call it the trigger assembly. People call it the trigger group. It doesn't matter. Oh, that ain't gonna fit in there. This will. Might need a little more help here. Took out the 2 pins that hold in the trigger assembly. Now it should come out. That's out. Take a look at it. Very dirty. Probably hasn't been out for forever. I don't see anything wrong with it. Safety works. Hammer, trigger, everything seems to function correctly. But we'll clean it up and make it good. Okay. So now we need to remove the bolt from it. And in order to do that, you have to take this tube out and then it will let you separate it. So I gotta turn the camera around. See how this works out here. Yeah, I think you can see me there. Now I'll show you, I have these I call them soft jaws, that's what they're called. Took aluminum angle iron, and I took epoxy, and there's leather on them to hold the gun, so it won't mark the gun. I have another set, I have a smaller set too. It's leather on with epoxy. So, okay. So that'll hold it. Now don't over tighten it and torque down on it. Just need to hold it. And this, I don't know, maybe I'll get you a little closer here. There's holes in here for a drift pin, and that's how you're going to loosen it. Okay. Okay. And we'll take that out. There's a lot of thread, so it'll take a few minutes. It's coming, just taking a while. I like making these videos because I tell my wife, when I die, you can go on YouTube and watch me. I'm still there. She just shakes her head. She thinks I'm crazy. Getting there. Get you a little closer, look at it. See, there's the threads that were coming off of it. There it is, it's off. Okay, now I can remove the barrel. See if I get you on there. Okay. Now with this loose, you can take the barrel off. What you do, this is holding it, you just wiggle it a little bit and pull. See, it's coming. The barrel, the bolt, dust cover, everything came out. Of course, that's the easy part. The hard part is getting it all back together. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do now. Okay, so here's the receiver. It's not in bad shape. Not in bad shape. Drilled and tapped for your scope mount. A little bluing wear. I don't see any rust or pits. It's not bad at all. 1977. It's filthy dirty inside, but it looked like they sprayed oil in it, which is never a good sign. Okay, let's see what we can do here. See if you can watch this. Okay, this is the barrel and the forearm guide, and it comes apart. We're gonna let that in there. Okay, here's a dust cover. They went from metal ones to plastic ones 50, 60 years ago. Never had any trouble with them. It's just that when you think plastic, you think it's a lower quality than steel. This is the bolt and the lugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 lugs. That was one of the changes they made when they went to the 7600. They went from 5 lugs to 1 big, massive lug. But I never had trouble with them. Okay. So that's disassembly. What's it look like down the barrel? It actually looks pretty clean in there. It's dirty. The front sight is missing. That's a shame. Well, the rear sight too, I didn't notice. Front and rear sights are missing. So, that's a shame. I don't know that I'd be able to come up with a pair of them. So, what am I going to do? So, I think I'll start on the wood first. I see some issues with it. That won't work. Let's see, here it is. They put a stud, sling swivel stud in the stock here, which is fine. But they should have done a better job, because look at that. They broke the wood, which is easy to do if you don't know how to do it. So, but I can fix that, that's fine. We got all kind of dings in it. So what I'll do, I'll take some paint stripper and I'll strip all this off with that and a Scotch-Brite pad and bristle brush and get it all off. There's a little chip out of this. Not much I could do with that unless I get some glass bedding and fill that in. Yeah, I'll get it all down to the wood. Then I'll wet sand it with gunstock finish and sawdust and fill in any of the dings and dents and imperfections. But I think it'll come out okay. Now this doesn't seem correct to me. I'm pretty sure somebody rubbed some stain on that and then put some gunstock finish over it. You could say this is a lot lighter here. This is more normal. Yeah. So, but that's the way it is, you know. Dang near 50 years old, what is a 48-year-old rifle, and been hunted with and carried in the woods and been used for almost 50 years. So you gotta expect that. Not everybody takes care of their gun as good as some other people do. But I got it for an okay price for what they're going for today. I've seen them going for $1,500, $1,700. I even seen them listed for higher than that. But I got it for about half of that. So if I can make a decent rifle out of it, it'll be a good investment. I don't plan on selling it and trying to make money on it. It's a collection for me because I love 270 Winchesters, and that's what it is. And I think I can make a nice rifle out of it. So I'll keep making some YouTube videos as we're going along and keep you updated. And if I could do anything to help other people, see how I'm doing things, maybe it'll teach them something. I mean, that's what it's all about, helping people. So if I took this to a gunsmith, I couldn't afford it. You might as well forget it. So I was talking to a gunsmith yesterday. We shoot sporting clays every Sunday. And the fella that shoots with us, he's in his mid-70s, probably getting close to 80 now, who is a professional gunsmith all his life. And he still does a little bit. But now, he said, to get a gun reblued, they used to do it for $100 to do the gun. It went up a little bit, 100 and some. And now he says people want $500 to reblue a gun. So I'm not going to do that. If I'm not happy with it, I know how to do slow rust bluing, and it's a good process. So we'll see. Okay, guys, I'll get back with you. Take care. Hope to see you at the range.